Yes, you are locked on to Overt Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Night Vibe right here. Again, we are still on the program. We begin, of course, every day, 8 p.m. till Mama calls right here on Lagos, Overt Radio, Lagos, Nigeria. Now, we are now in the discussion segment on the program today, and this one is talking about, it's going to be very interesting. This topic is going to be very interesting. You know, I promise we're going to be talking about something very interesting today, and of course, you know, today is Throwback Thursday, and what we have for you on the program today is interesting. It's a conversational topic, and everyone is going to relate to this one. And good evening and welcome, where the music is smooth and the gist is even smoother. Tonight, let's take a trip down memory lane, and I want to know from you this thing. And here's the topic: what's that one thing from the past you wish could come back? What's that one thing from the past you wish could come back? Yes, what's that one thing in the past that maybe 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago you wish could come back? So that's what we're talking about today on the program. And welcome. The phone lines to reach us is 070-872-33165 or 8070-706-33159. And we also have Instagram at Overt News, Facebook Overt News, X Overt News NG, TikTok Overt News TV, and YouTube Overt Radio. And that's what we have for you right here on the program today. The topic we're talking about is, what's that one thing from the past you wish could come back? Is it 10 years ago, 20 years ago? I have a couple of them I've listed here, and that should refresh in your memory, and then you think deep and bring up your own while you share your opinion on the program. Now, how many of us remember NTA? You remember NTA, right? My producer, you remember NTA?
NTA.
Yeah.
Old television now.
Now, is back in the old days, we have NTA cartoons on Saturday mornings. Of course, maybe is it the gala at 20 naira with code La Casera? You remember understanding to sell gala 20 naira now? Were you born then, producer?
You said?
I mean, those times they used to sell La Casera.
La Casera?
Yes.
They still used to sell La Casera now.
I mean, those times they used to sell it with 20 naira gala.
20 naira gala.
Yes.
All this, which year?
You know those times to sell gala 20 naira now? Come on.
Which year?
I can't remember the year, but those years should be in 2004, 2002. You know, and that's like over 20 years ago, right? So, and those times you have they used to sell gala 20 naira. You take it with a chill bottle of La Casera. Or is it the midnight call time when MTN just came that time? You know, all those guys have SIM. You know, this at some point they sell SIM 50,000, 100,000 in Nigeria, but everything now is cheap. And when you have to call in, you send a text or drop your voice notes. Of course, let's vibe to those. Let's vibe to this topic right here. All right. So Gala and La Casera combo, when it was the ultimate roadside delicacy, or is it when NEPA light used to be taken and everybody shouted "Up NEPA," right? Once it came back, well, you know those times now. I think does it still happen?
Yes.
Does it still happen? You don't have bullet.
No,
Huh? Do they still shout up the now?
Yeah, in Lagos.
In Lagos?
Definitely.
Seriously?
Like serious.
Wow. I'm new, but I maybe in my area sometimes, but sometimes, you know, these days now you have prepaid meters and there's always light. So, and when there's light, people forget about all those up NEPA thing, right? So, but in those days, you know, when NEPA takes the light, it used to be fun when they bring it back.
The thing is that sometimes a lot of vibe there.
sometimes you know the so people can even be dancing, they'll sing song in the street. NEPA, you understand? NEPA has brought light, so people start dancing. And the sad part of that thing is that sometimes when they now break the light, they'll take it again. The dance will now go back to normal. You now go back to your anger again. Oh, these people are very, you understand? So those are the things like that used to happen back then. So those are those kind of those things. So if you have those things that used to trend then, over then, you know, years ago, you can share it with us. Our phone line is 070-8723-3165, 070-7063-3159. Excuse me, we have more. Those days of MTN free midnight calls. Do you remember that one too?
Yes.
When love stories were built between 12 a.m. and 4 a.m. I know like me, I do at that time. I'm not gonna lie to you. Did you do it? Come on, producer, let's take the talk. Yeah, I mean, midnight calls.
Yes.
When you use this, a lot of guys.
I could remember even which year are you referring to, but why?
No, it's not. You shouldn't be stuck. Don't be stuck.
2009 to 2010.
No, don't be stuck to a particular year. You understand?
I know.
Those years was in 2005, 2006, I think latest.
No, but we used to do midnight call around that 2009, 2010, even 2011.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, but me, it was a thing. In 2005, although I did not have a phone then.
Let me ask you.
Did you understand?
I've forgotten the year, but there is one particular sweet. Then we used to call it a color one. And I don't know how they use it, but it used to shout like this. It has a sharp mouth, a color one. It's not. Oh, this year that I'm talking about. Let me just say.
Don't go and cast yourself.
No.
You are an old man.
It's around that time. Maybe 1998.
Okay.
1998, 1999. Maybe that time.
That's very, very long time. I can't remember that one. So those days of free midnight calls and when love stories was, you know, the thing then, letter, you send letter to your babe. You know, that time I used to have my first true love then, when that midnight call of a thing used to, okay, midnight call did not trend that time, 2004, 2005. It was letters that used to trend then. It was later that midnight call started coming in. Like, yes, those years you talked about. But I think it dropped after 2010 when BlackBerry came in, right? Do you remember BlackBerry?
Yeah. No, after BlackBerry, there's one phone too. Lenovo.
Is it Lenovo or Techno?
No.
It's Techno, not Lenovo. Lenovo has not come out then. It was Techno phone. Techno phone used to be all those balance phones, right?
BlackBerry in 2010. There's Infinix in 2010. There's Techno 2 in 2010.
Yeah.
But Lenovo is also in 2010.
Lenovo, I'm not sure. I didn't hear about the Lenovo. Or I heard about
Lenovo.
Okay, Lenovo. Okay. You know, some of these things are very interesting when you start recalling them and go back and then you start. Come on, I want to major on this midnight call thing because these things scatter a lot of relationship and that was when a lot of people fell for fake promises when it comes to love. Fake promises when it came to love.
But then, if we can remember how we used to play then, there is a lot of vibes on the street.
Yeah.
We see all our ladies, babies, sway, icon,
yeah,
tinko. Why guys will play ball on the street? I wish.
You know those times things were more innocent. People were more innocent. A lot of things are not. You don't know. You're not being diverted to a lot of information or wrong information from here and there about perception, what these people think. Everybody were just living a free life, and enjoying life. Imagine a girl, coming out of the street and then doing all those jumping sway. When they draw that come on, I remember those things.
Then I'm still staying at Ojo.
Yeah.
Ojo, that's then we used to use our death photo for Ojo straight down to Alabama National to go and be looking for all these television, sorry, television part like bringing out generator to build a use slippers there.
Exactly. Exactly. I remember. I used to see it on the street then. Whoa. Yeah. You also remember Palito Radio? Palito Radio. Yeah, Palito Radio. When Palito was a thing, you put it in your head. When you're a big boy that time. Oh, this guy, he used Palito. Come on, it was interesting then, you know.
I could remember the class I was there. I remember the class I was in. Maybe, let me just say, maybe primary 6 or GSS 1.
I can't remember my own. I can't remember my own. Alright, so that's the fun we're having here in the studio. You're having fun listening to us here, right here on Overt Radio. That's the topic for today. The topic is, what is that one thing? What is that good old days thing that you can still remember here on the radio? And the topic is what's that one thing from the past you wish could come back? What's that one thing in the past you wish could come back? So of all these things that we've mentioned and we're talking about, which one do you wish can come back? Which one do you wish can come back?
You mean or the audience?
You now, of course.
Let's throw the question to them
the
first.
Audience are not calling now.
No, we'll come back. Let's go on the break. Then we'll come back. Let me go and think about it.
No, you don't have to think. We have mentioned some few now. You can mention one that you wish should come back. Is it? Let me even give you a list. Is it the Palito Radio? Is it the Midnight Calls? Is it the La Casera or the 20 Naira Gala they used to sell? Is it that
gala then used to strong all these strong gala? No, I don't really want that gala.
Okay.
The one they are selling now is
so which one do they bring?
There's still more to.
Yeah, we're still going to talk about more. There are more coming up, but let's just stick now. Of the ones we have mentioned, if you're listening at home and you're seeing this show right now, which one do you wish can be brought back out of all of these memories you're sharing? Is it the midnight calls? For me, it's the late midnight calls.
As soon as I know this is what you want to bring to me tonight, I will have come with my research.
Yeah, that's the deal, man. So what is that thing? Which one do you want to be brought back? For me, it's the late midnight calls from 12 a.m. to 4 p.m. So we can start deceiving more women these days. You understand? Women need to be deceived on, like
me. I will just like maybe all these movie series. Then Baba Jasco, Super Story. Then I used to enjoy those things.
Yeah.
We used to watch it. Maybe is it on Friday or?
It's a super story.
Once in a week, they used to drop it at night. Adenuga production stuff. Like
manufactured by Wale Adenu.
I think I'm going to search for the song. I will play it.
Man, those days, those are vibes, bro. Those are interesting times. Come on, we don't have those things on TV. We don't have those things on radio again. Man, what's going on, dude? What's going on?
We used to enjoy life then.
Yeah.
We used to enjoy life.
So that's it. So if you're just tuned in, that's what we are discussing on the program. What's that one thing you want to be brought back from those things that used to happen in the past? Now, if you have your own choice, you can join the conversation right here on Instagram, on Facebook, on X, on TikTok, on YouTube, and just follow us on Overt News, and on Facebook. On X is Overt News NG, on TikTok, Overt News TV, and on YouTube, Overt Radio. You can call the phone lines on 07087233165, 07087233165. 165. So that's what we're talking about. Let's go on this quick break to catch our breath.
All
and
right.
when we come back, of course, we have more and more throwback things to talk about here on the program.
Today's throwback. It's all about throwback. Thursday vibes.
So it's still the vibes, all right?
Thursday vibes.
Still the vibes right here. The Vibe Show, the Overt Radio Night Vibe Show here on Overt Radio. We'll be right back. Don't go away.